Say you say you the ni pedua ni anim ebe poa ye nana ama nanim onyam hye aye ho a mu nyina me gidi samoji yatum.
Ye 3 years abrofo na si ye nadan no ho den.
Zom.
Ne mu no na eseye.
Zom.
Enti e wo se enani kire ya eno anti na ye frem a me ka se mia meba mia me pese mia bedam de to me manfo anim na ye na ka ho ye.
Zom.
Yo, I'm out for way I'm son from within the Kwaku man who make catch us away Dave Hammer. Dave Hammer. TV Kumasi dear. You cut Dave Hammer, Hello FM, why back up? But the TV soon what you say. I know the Santo Yasantaya Bolombo Bolom. I'm love it.
Imperative to mention he's an infant old boy as well. And so OTUMFOUR say to Abebio. Famano. Ajako ewa habi aka Messi Esiedu enso ewa ha eni team no mu edru Papa Kumase enso wa ha Yaudabo ewa habi Jesse Pejana na aha FIPAG President James Abuaje Ewaha, Samuel Nyamiche of Miracle Films and so waha, Bedi De Ewaha, right, Amatundra and so waha, Afeina Akwesi Bwedi Akrobeto Ofa and so waha, and Afein so Akabeneza Dr. Laiki. On the Wajini t-shirts, crowd. Thank you very much. Also with us here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the M has been clearly written as the Bible said. It is very imperative to know where we are coming from, where we are now, and where we are going. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. God, OTUMFOUR Teaching Hospital would be 70 years. It was initially built to have a capacity. The bedding has been gross, and there is a reason to uplift the OTUMFOUR Teaching Hospital. By the grace of God, His Majesty the Asantehene turns 25 years on the main garden. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please put your hands together. His Majesty the Asantehene OTUMFOUR Osei Tutu II. With us here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Ashanti Regional Minister, the representative, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my singular honor, may I please call on the Chief Executive Officer of the OTUMFOUR Teaching Hospital
to welcome all of you to this historic function. On behalf of the board and management of this hospital, I wish to convey my deepest appreciation to you all for making time to be with us today to witness the ground launch of the Asantehene OTUMFOUR Osei Tutu II fundraising campaign for the comprehensive renovation and modernization of the near 70-year-old G blocks. To all of you, I say a big akwaba. Asante Menra, honorable ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I reflected on the purpose of our presence here today, I could not help but draw inspiration from the historical significance of the grounds on which we are holding this program. As oral history tells us, on one festive Friday, 4th year in 1695, history was made on this very ground when the foremost high priest of Asante OTUMFOUR led the chiefs of 11 Asante states to undertake a series of customary rites and rituals that culminated in the birth of the Asante Kingdom, with King Osei Tutu I as the first Asantehene. One of the most significant cultural artifacts of that momentous occasion was the OTUMFOUR sword, which is buried right over here. As history tells us, the number of bold declarations that OTUMFOUR, reverentially referred to as Obrikonfo, made on that historic day was that this place, where the sword is buried, will eternally be a place of births, rebirths, healing, and unity. It was therefore not for nothing that over 250 years later, when it became expedient in the early 1950s, that Kumasi, and for that matter the northern half of the country, needed a new and bigger referral hospital to cater for the health needs of the burgeoning population at that time. The colonial government awarded a contract to G. Walter and Slater of the UK to put up a magnificent hospital on this very ground. As predicted by OTUMFOUR, these grounds had since become an unrivaled place of births and healing for millions of people from Ghana and beyond, following the commencement of operations of this hospital almost 70 years ago. Regrettably, Kotokohene, honorable ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of its position as the sole tertiary hospital for this state of the country, this part of the country, the persistent overutilization and consequent wear and tear over the years have left this hitherto impressive structure in a state that is simply unfit for the provision of contemporary specialist inpatient care services. As we shall soon see, typical of such heavily used facilities, the plumbing, electrical wirings, windows, roofing, washrooms, and all the ancillary facilities have for years now deteriorated beyond maintenance. This is due to the fact that the blocks which contain nearly all the wards and other inpatient facilities of the hospital have never undergone any comprehensive renovation in its close to 70-year history due to the nation's limited resources. This dire state of affairs is getting worse by the day, and we are reaching a point where if nothing was done immediately, the old G blocks could soon suffer a catastrophic structural failure with dire consequences for healthcare services in the region and beyond. We should not forget that on a daily basis, our specialist OPD services alone are assessed by about 1,000 patients from all over Ghana. It was therefore with an indescribable joy when the Asantehene Ikrora, upon the completion of the technical and financial proposal on the renovation, declared his readiness to raise the needed funds to execute the renovation project. The cost has been conservatively estimated at 10 million United States dollars. This would form part of the legacy projects expected to be executed as part of the 25th anniversary celebrations of his installment as Asantehene next year. OTUMFOUR, as your son and grandson, words cannot describe how proud I am as your subject, that when it became evident that the only tertiary health facility in this kingdom was inching towards a calamitous failure, you did not sit aloof, like your predecessors who fought with their sweat and blood to make Asantehene great. You took on the Herculean task that is ordinarily the responsibility of the state, to raise this humongous amount of money to restore this hospital. This historic project of yours is without compare in this part of the world. For over 15 years, this project had been on the drawing board, and it's only you, Kotokohene, to wait, who sits on elephant and lion heights. You are the only one who can pull this one off. But for your critical intervention, there is no way on that on our own we could have beaten this $10 million bullet. There must be a good reason why, just as the antecedents of the hospital began with Osei Tutu the first, today's event that is definitely going to mark a new beginning for this hospital is being presided over by Osei Tutu the second. Current and future generations will definitely view your legacy with pride and amazement, knowing that when it mattered most, you showed uncommon leadership, vision, and bravery to do the unimaginable by offering to spearhead this costly but life-saving project. For this and many others, Your Majesty, on behalf of the board, management, staff, and patients of this hospital, I say, Ohine, Nyankwada.
Mechacha monso. Meba. Antiachia. Ose oba. Mechacha mo. Antiachia. Perheno so yi na chia krochia. Antiachia se meba. Me can't tell me say. Achia. Suembuye. Sina bebo nyina. Resibuo. Osese ohwese de entatia akabom esi won bu a. Sese ye kabom a yebetumi aye. Obi wo ha ne sanka ne nanka. So abi wi a na no beka. Reina Auntie Barbara ehwe ya no frɛ me. No si cobra. Osi nipa bi ye cobra. And somehow maya ye ha. Tebushia ye bene asre ha. Sembia maya ye ha. Tebushia ye bene asre ha.
So I call upon all stakeholders to join hands with His Royal Majesty to make this major renovation exercise a resounding success. Corporate Ghana, government institutions, churches, friends, associations, schools, market women, all people within the walks of life on this planet Earth, friends and family in the diaspora, we can do this if we come together. I invite you all to contribute cheerfully and immensely to this noble cause. Together, we can create a healthier and more productive citizenry. We are all important stakeholders in this project. Every citizen, corporate, individual, young or old, can make a difference. Your contribution will collectively build a foundation for a brighter future, a healthier Asanteman. In conclusion, let me say that the Hill Komfo-Anokye project should not be seen as a burden, but an opportunity. It is an opportunity to honor our traditions of self-help, community solidarity. It is an opportunity to ensure that our people have access to quality health services. It is an opportunity to leave a legacy and care and compassion for our children and generations yet unborn. Let us rally together with a firm commitment and indomitable spirit to make this project a success. Let us be the change we wish to see. Let us be united people. Restore the glory of Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital. Together, we will build a healthier Komfo-Anokye, a healthier people, and a more prosperous community. This should be a project by us and for us. Ladies and gentlemen, as the chairman, I would officially want to unveil the tagline for this project. Hill Komfo-Anokye, it is for us, and it is by us. Hill Komfo-Anokye, yedia, yebeye. Again, Hill Komfo-Anokye, yedia, yebeye. Thank you very much.
Mira, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the firm assurance that I would like to give the public in general, and donors in particular, is that the board is fully committed to maintaining a huge level of integrity, transparency, and accountability in utilization of the funds that will be raised for the project. The board will work closely and harmoniously with the board of trustees that is being put together to oversee the Komfo-Anokye Hill team, which is leading the implementation of activities to ensure the judicious use of the funds for the intended purpose. I would therefore entreat all well-meaning Ghanaians, home and abroad, to support OTUMFOUR's commendable drive and contribute handsomely to give the needed facelift and enhance this hospital capacity to provide dignified and quality care to the public. We look forward to a successful campaign to mobilize the requisite resources for expeditious implementation of this noble undertaking. I thank you for your attention.
Mr. Samuel Edu Boache.
So, the Dicameda Nipa, a tree and suffering, you know, and I'm so for Menan Munina, Madame was a papa, so Mom Rami and Ninko Monfa, Confornochi, Ayasabi, and Hunamunina Maba. So, I'm saying any penny in a bin so why, you bet think I say, Yeshim, I ever drink Confornochi, Ayasabi, a queen at the Befaso. So, I'm ready to everyone I may, Nanaya. Binding a bed to a dear no confornochi and Obama ho. No better chance and I said, a Juma dear Shemensano. Me here on one moment, some woman of Dawson. Zoom. Or the 2 men in them say, I'm Pamia, Mariam Wabeshe, Metiti, Mariam Wabeshe, emergency, you walk a crown until one I do be a said the OCT. Zoom. May I cast my just some Korean son, I'm the ISM. Zoom. Zom. Me ba ho na dwube du mienu bi benante a me ba ben prenu. Zom. Nam se to kan nam se me hunu bibi sa na o se block no de ase kra. Zom. Enso man kan che ne nam se wi a me ho ba hanso benante hanso kakra. Zom. Na me hunu asema edae so. Zom. Konfo anoche e de to no wa anyare da na konfo anoche ayare. Zom. Obri comfort one yare danti, dear dinner, dear atono, dear warrior. Zom. To make a chain, a quaint be a befaswa, minimum man for a better near a poor my yeno. I was here. Zom. Yasabi, I'm passing no Kumase. Zom. And so check Ghana mo, who felt Dunsi and a mood do me no dear. I yard for a woman in a honey ever. Zom. Who fat a Namokasa emo regency. E mu du mienu de aha eba ha zom nanso me hwe ye no e ye nimguase me ye nyinara zom woti abonte a wo hu zom na me de me kan se nka mpese ka me ye nyina nante mu kakra na ehunu de wo ho ansa na se yebeka bibia yaka
Zom.
ye te ya ye hunu se de sitie edan ya papa ye nsuo nipa demu na enwunu gu ye so wa ya nambo na nsuo na jato mo ebe hye
Zom.
that day nyina blocks nyina emergency one I see no fufure kwa no so saa na te
Zom.
ba me no nyina edabi asamba ha na ye de beba
Zom.
wo mo adi kan ba ehunu emu atete yansu ye tia asesi ase yare a de onyare da no na yare ya
Zom.
doctor se wo ho wo hwia mfidie kura de be adwuma kura ni nyina anya enso so mo ehwe
Zom.
aban beba besra ko obin brodi osi ye wo ko kwame nkroma ko aban be edan desia
Zom.
me ne wo na ato yen
Zom.
enye politics asembia anya hwe me no nyina hwe se ye hwe kwan ye de be ya amana yeye
Zom.
ye be ye nso amana yeye
Zom.
na e wo se ye nso
Zom.
sanse the odi president no wo ko the odi president no ko the odi minister ko ye yare a ha ya na e de nyina baba
Zom.
the wo se ye hwe kwan a ye de be fa so edan yesu so ofam dia e ye nimgu ase me nyina
Zom.
Meka chanze intimate ahimfia ma se ne ma se na ekoso ena na dabi o se mehwe
Zom.
da wo se ehunu kwan ya de be fa so
Zom.
enti sika wo mo ehwe ye de be tu manim ye body na enso taku sempo efie biara esi asase so okumasi biara se wo ma me sidi wo ha na se sidi ha nukura 200 cedis kura abosume kura na mo de ma me aye betim de aye
Zom. Zom.
efie bi esi aso ase efie ye nyina ye memedea
Zom.
efie esi asafo esi bantum efie bia baako na aka chem se bosumi bia na aspect ya ye ntime ma 200 cedis kura na ye de toto boano na ye hweso ye betim de aye
Zom.
dan se enra wo ba ha e chama so meba
Zom.
enti ye frem ha nya kasa tente mempe afefe de bia eno anse de enim se ye hospital na egu ye nim se hospital na sei ye nim se enye ebu egu ye so e wo se ye hwekwan ye de be ye tie
Zom. Zom.
tie
Zom.
afa ni ebe ka brofo tente ye ade na ebu egu ye so asai
Zom.
enti ye frem ha ya eno nti na America no
Zom.
enyuma ewo ha enkrachefo maba emrante ni ade nyina
Zom.
ye nyinara wo se ye ntoboa na de ye saade
Zom.
enu nti na efrem
Zom.
enti me na na wo fa ne nua no bi ayaye ohibe board for no nyina apre so sika no ne hia wo mo wo nipa ebeye
Zom.
cement aye koto we ye koto wo ma fa nipa ne nyina
Zom.
sika e de beye enda ne kira ye wo se efiti ase ne ye
Zom.
enne wo ma me sidi ba ko magye wo ma me 100 cedis magye e kira mesa magye
Zom.
ye de agum na ye nsa be pagya ye kase
Zom.
sanse asme de yesu sese no ma me ani amre ne anya muta kadaba ne be se sidan we bio
Zom.
eti sese no de wo no ye tri ye sa abrofo na si ye na dan no ho den
Zom.
ne mu no na ese ye
Zom.
enti e wo se enne ne kire ya eno anti na ye frem ha me ka se mia meba mia me pese mia bedam de to me manfo anim na ye na e ka ho ye
Zom.
hospital no ye ne ye dia esikuma se me nana no free stream ba eno ana hwe wo mu me nana no free sahwi ba eno ana hwe wo mu
Zom.
Yeah, the better billboards, yeah, the better newspaper, yeah, the better radio, not be a can.
That I am a Fenicano. There was my of Roa, and yet they say what's happening. The tones are free, we was a proof here. You're very fattening. Now, you're nine, I am Tintia, said the OTUMFOUR X-ray say a near Dakra, we Nasi ward.
Now, floor no cost to know, almost say it's about $300,000. Now, just a Duburu 3 million Ghana cedis. And then Western Pharmacy Limited, Isaac Books and Stationery, Western Mall, Ahojo Roundabout Goy, your first company near the Abeso 1 floor. Now you get work for Fanochi. And I think that's
of Ghana, Asante Presbytery, Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Asante Presbytery. Or here almost 10,000 Ghana cedis. Almost so. Ghana Oil Company Limited, Goyo, Lawyer Kwame Ose. The Honorable Mayor of Ashanti Region, Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable Samuel Kwekupai.
What do you OTUMFOUR or Bosso? I was for when they and you came by some and America.
Lifetime that way you do. And then here's my naked scene of it. We should contribution $5,000.
And he said, GB, they are Bantimanis. Bantimanis, I want we are joining in a Bantiman. Now, it's Miss Mitchell, how's the woman? How's one I woman?
If we were by him at Central Market KGTR. And then Nana Che was so at Bantama Risk was and a swami. Now, what aroma? Yet is here a 4-1 and Nana Che 1 Quanawa. Central Market Kijatia, Nano for Moam Pajama Sama Yerumo. Bantama Risk was.
Just remember 110,000. That's 1.1 billion. Where that dear be that dear. Nana desire to know him, Tapamai, OTUMFOUR Wadame Brew. Nana said 20,000 Ghana cedis. Nana Wadama also say or the Sombo.
Daroma, the Sakasaka. Meso, Mitra, your friend me, or Henry Bessie, a Seedu at my dear. Na mini anuma can be brave. Send a year can. And say, a domo guadi. Say, I say, a dear nipeduani and nim. Ever poya nana, I'm an animonium say, I wa. Munina, Mijidi Samuji yatu. Na yesre, ekasa. And ya gana hankuan ye bebo de runo. Amanone, yemu bibe braid to pine, equamanone. Ye dra, sebi gana ma e woho. Ni Kumasi ma Asante forma ye kanya nuntu bebia ye tupanya ye de ye nan ebechina bia no ye bebo ye nana ani suade huni eso sebeya dwumadie no ebeye kama nana wonkwaso
ago so ha where opese the car. That's a man. Aya Isuta Kwame Beposu, Member of Parliament, Honorable Adelaide Inti. Osaye Isuta Dadia Sua Bahima. Osi Onosu by no one Kebia Ye. Iti Onosu Edikan Abua 30,000 Ghana cedis.
Thank you very much, Honorable Insuta. Ago.
Bidam.
People macho. Committee member or see OTUMFOUR nine our Hill Conference Hiccup Committee no. Nana Professor Ohineba
Boachi Ejewa Hini the second. But you know OTUMFOUR here Hini. Yeah, 4 rounds no who say committee members in here bread. It's as yeah bottom sikada near dey for. On my 10,000.
Okay.
Minister, Honorable Yao Educhu, Ono Wasoma, Ono Ankasane Baba Ko Ampon, or say one. Yo, your patron, Sabre, Misso Minimia. How many previous was through? Sabre, I speak of one so many. Besia Sehene Nana Abwaje Asai 10,000 Ghana cedis. OTUMFOUR Chabe, Wadaroma. OTUMFOUR Ehempa.
Na Omaye Ejamai.
Nana Ompaso.
His Majesty OTUMFOUR Seitu to the second. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much, His Majesty.
Ya can't see any. No chance in a situation. Entertainment the bed you any. I can't see any. No chance in a situation. Entertainment the bed you any.
Every day and night, send me information, Yala. Or your Dave Hammer. Full of entertainment for interviews, expecting nothing less.
Expecting nothing less. We the best. Interviews the daddy.
I can't see any. No chance in a situation. Entertainment the bed you any. I can't see any. No chance in a situation. Entertainment the bed you any.
Expecting nothing less. We the best. Interviews the daddy.